in today's video, we're going to take a look at Move.ai. So Move.ai is a motion capture solution, and it basically converts a video into like motion capture data. So I'm going to show you the whole pipeline, how we can like set up our cameras, and then how we can take that motion capture data and apply it to a Metahuman character. Okay, so before we start, I'll just let you know that they have a very comprehensive and detailed documentation. So I'll leave a link to that documentation as well. It's very important. Okay, so for the motion capture, we'll need some iPhones. So my setup consists of 4 devices. So 3 devices will be placed on their tripods, on their stands, and 1 device is going to be the master device that will control all the other devices. Okay, so to get started, you need to install the application. So install it on all your devices and then log in. So if you don't have an account, you will have to create an account on the website. Okay, so as I previously mentioned, one device is going to be the host device, right? So I'm going to host a session right here. After that, you need to specify the project name and the session name and click on record session. Now back to the 3 capture devices, you need to join the session. So on all the 3 devices, click the join session button and you will see a session down there and select that session. So you'll be able to see all the camera previews on the host device. Okay, now let me show you how I set up all the cameras, right? So this is very easy. So as you can see, I have 3 iPhone 11s and they are connected onto their specific tripods. So this is very self-explanatory, and these are connected to the host device. So I'm using an iPad Pro for the host device. Now let me show you how you can record animation data, your motion capture data. So in order to record, you need to press the white circular button. So I'm going to press that to record. Okay, so before doing the actual dance performance or anything that you want to like record, you need to calibrate these cameras as well as the environment. So for calibration, they have a standard process. So the motion capture performer has to stand in the center. They have to clap 3 times above their head. After you clap 3 times, you need to stand in the Y pose and you need to step forward towards each camera and return back to the center. So now for the performance, again you need to clap 3 times over your head, but this time after clapping you need to stand in the T pose. So just stand in this T pose for a few seconds and begin your recording. So now basically you can do anything that you want after the T pose, and that is going to be your motion capture data, right? So after you finish your performance, you need to finish the recording by pressing the finish recording button. After you finish recording, a screen is going to pop up on the host device. So here this is very important. Click upload all to upload everything to the Move.ai web server. So just upload this. This is going to take some time based on your internet speed. So once you press the upload all button and everything is uploaded, you are good to go. So basically all the data has been uploaded in the Move.ai servers. So now let's go to the Move.ai web app. So this is their website and you need to log in to access the web application. And here they have a very streamlined dashboard. So here you can see we have projects. You can select your project. And in the project you have sessions, right? So we just hosted a session. So I'm going to click that session. So we need to like specify the calibration, right? So we recorded everything in 1 clip. So we need to specify the section of your calibration clip. So I'm going to create a calibration profile. And here our 3 cameras are going to pop up. So make sure that automatic selection is on. And this is my clip, right? So this is the clip where the performer like did the calibration and did the performance as well. We need to like note down the timings, the start and end timings of the calibration take. Here we also need to note down the timing of the claps. So the start time of the first clap and the end time of the last clap. So these are just seconds, right? So just note down these numbers. After noting them down, you can confirm selected videos. So make sure that you have selected the same video for each camera. This is automatically going to happen. After that, you can give it a title. Here you will also need to know the actor height in meters. And here, as you can see, we have calibration clap timings, and we have the calibration clip start and the clip end timings. So these are in seconds, right? And my first clap is at 27. My last clap time is at about 29. So my calibration starts at 24 seconds and ends at like 41. So this is like the clip range. And here I got an error saying that you can't have these grayed out, so you need to type in 0 there. And you can't have spaces as well, so I'm going to change that. And you can process this calibration. This will take a few minutes. In my experience, it only took like 5 minutes to do this, so like it's very fast. So our calibration is done. After the calibration, we are going to create a take. So this is where we are going to choose the section where the actual performance happens. So this is very similar to the calibration process, but here you need to like note down the clap timings before the dance performance happens, before the T pose, right? And here you can create a scene, so I'm going to name my scene. You can give it a take title. Number of actors in the frame, so as you can see, this can like process up to like 9 actors, I think. We don't have any props. And now this is very similar to the calibration process. We have the clap timings, and we also need to like specify the start time and the end time of the clip that we are going to process. So I'm going to process from 40 seconds to 1 minute and 27 seconds. So this looks pretty good. So I'm going to finalize with that. So we are going to select our calibration profile. You can also solve for fingers. I don't want to do that now. I want to keep this video as simple as possible. Down here, this is very important. So this is the rig section, right? So if you want to like use a Mixamo character, you can use a Mixamo rig. But in our case, we are going to use a Metahuman rig. Select the FBX file format and you can process that. And again, this is really fast. I mean, I had like 1 minute of motion capture data and it like did it in 5 to 10 minutes. So that's really fast. So this has been processed, and as you can see, we have a character with the Metahuman rig. So click on the download button, and we are going to download this as a retargeted FBX. Okay, so now we have done that. We have downloaded the FBX animation data, and now it's time to apply it to a Metahuman character. So I'm going to launch Unreal Engine 5. So I'm using 5.2, I think. Open a bridge, download your Metahuman character. You can add it into your level. So each Metahuman is a blueprint. So just drag the blueprint in your level. Okay, now let's first change some of these settings. So open up the blueprint, select the body skeletal mesh. And I'm going to open the skeletal mesh. Now this is very important. We are going to set up the retargeting options. So we are going to enable show retargeting options and select the pelvis, and the pelvis should be set to animation. So set this to animation. The root bone also should be set to animation, and all the other bones should be set to skeleton. So this is all that you need to do for retargeting. So our retargeting translation settings have been set. Save everything. And now let's import our animation clip. So import, select the file that you downloaded. And in the import options, you need to select the Metahuman base skeleton. This is the most important thing in this video. If you don't select this skeleton, things will not work. This is the basic skeleton for all Metahuman characters. So select that skeleton and import this animation. Okay, so after that, I'm going to create a level sequence. this is going to open up the sequencer, right? Select the Metahuman blueprint and drag it into the sequencer right here. After that, you will see some animation panels open up. So we need to go to the sequencer and delete these control rigs. So delete the control rigs for the face and the body. And you can go back in the selection mode. Now finally you can select the body and add an animation track and select that animation clip. And that's it. So now if you followed everything properly, you should have a Metahuman character animating. This is really fun, really simple. So literally the whole process took minutes, right? And you can see the accuracy of this performance capture, right? I mean the motion capture. The raw motion capture data from Move.ai can be certainly used for like production purposes. It's that good. So I'm planning to make more videos on this thing. Maybe a Blender workflow video or something else. So yeah, that's it. So before you go, check out Move.ai. All the links are down in the description. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to see you in the next video.